For most golfers, the most destructive shot, the most frustrating shot they ever hit on the golf course has to be the shank. A shank is a ball that impacts very much towards the heel of the golf club, particularly with an iron. It hits that curved section, the hosel, and the ball will shoot destructively and very quickly off to the right-hand side for the right-handed golfer. And as I set up towards my golf ball here, I'm deliberately going to shank this ball. So I'm going to move quite close to it, position the heel towards the ball, and then go ahead and make my normal swing. And I see the ball is shot very quickly and destructively off to the right-hand side. And when I look at the club face, I've got this lovely little telltale sign here. I've used Impact Detect spray across the club face, and I can actually count 2 impact marks. The first one here in the neck of the golf club, and the second one here on the club face. Now, thankfully, the rules of golf only charge me 1 shot for that, but I've actually hit that ball in 2 locations, dink, dink, and it made a very distinctly little different noise of 2 hits, and I've seen the ball shoot violently off to the right-hand side. But if I don't understand that I've done that and I've shanked the ball, I might consider that maybe the club face was open. Maybe I've got a problem with my grip. Maybe I've got a problem with my swing path. But actually, it was purely about strike. If that ball had hit the center of the club face, that ball could have gone lovely and high and straight, utilizing the same swing. But the impact in the heel, the dink-dink, caused me some real serious issues there. Now, if you're a golfer that regularly strikes the ball from the heel of the golf club, consider that it might be something to do with your setup. You might feel that when you address the golf ball, you address it too close, you get too near to the ball. In that case, I would encourage you to stand a little bit further away. A good checkpoint here would be to measure the club so it's setting up in the middle of the ball, and then measure the handle down to the front kneecap. So I'm going to lower that club down and it lands 1 inch above my front kneecap. When it's 1 inch above my front kneecap there, I feel like I've got enough room to swing the club. I'm a good distance away. It's important here that I remain balanced, so I'm not going to tipple forwards during my swing. It's also important that I don't throw the club too far away from me and increase this gap, because again, that would lead to that heel strike. If I can stay the right distance away from the ball, stay balanced and keep my arms nicely connected to my body, I should be able to get a cleaner strike. I've therefore moved that strike location slightly more away from the heel, more towards the middle of the club. It's not dead center, I'll be honest with you, but the ball flight was good and it definitely wasn't impacted by the heel of the golf club. Use Impact Detect to help you understand where you strike the ball to get rid of those shanking golf shots.